Hi, everybody. Welcome to SambaMasterclass.com. And you see behind Mestre and myself these three drums, which are the atabaques, which are the drums used to play the music for Candomble. I'm speaking first here because I wanted to sort of take this opportunity to talk a little bit about Jorge. We call Jorge Alabe because Alabe is a term used to recognize someone who has reached a certain level of knowledge and skill and ability to be responsible for all of the musical part of a Candomble ceremony. So what I think is so important about SambaMasterclass.com is that Jorge, in addition to being a master samba musician, is in fact the roots of samba, the roots of Afro-Brazilian music are in the music of Candomble. And Jorge is a master of that music, and so it's what makes this site and the information in this site so deeply rooted and more than just, oh, here's a little lick here or a lick there. There's real depth to all the stuff here. So I wanted to take this opportunity to ask Jorge to talk about Candomble, to tell us what it is, what it represents, and then maybe a little bit about how your life, your life in Candomble.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about the religion in Brazil. Everybody recognizes the religions from Candomblé, but the real religion name is Ketu. Ketu is coming from Nigeria, Africa. It's developed in Brazil, the religion. It's about, I don't know precision exactly, but my mom says, all the old people, my grandma say it was about 150 or 160 years ago. And it started in Bahia, Salvador, was the first capital in Brazil. And the first Candomblé house in Brazil, it was called Casa Branca, White House. There was the first place in Salvador. It's called Barroquinha. And then they moved to Vasco da Gama. It was the first place they put to the axé, the plant, the religion, Ketu. The religion Ketu also belonged to the king Oxóssi and Xangô, because the land is belong to Xangô. The religion, Oxóssi is the king. They kind of partner. They make the religion, he put the axé, this called coluna, and the Xangô's land in the Bahia. That's why when you go to Casa Branca, when you go see in the middle of the temple, big clown, coroa, right?
Like a column.
Yes, it's a big coroa that's symbolized as Xangô. If you just go the two others big Candomblé house, it's Casa Branca, the first one. Second one is Cantua. And the third one was called Opor Fonja. The three Candomblé house, there's the king, as Oxóssi, as Ketu. They keep the tradition from Nigeria, from Yoruba tradition. And Those drums behind we call atabaques. That's his Brazilian name you get it for those drums. But before become atabaques, we have those drums called bata. That's both sides, the hair. They play like this. They were transferred for atabaque. But though the two instrument is sacred from the origin. Also in Brazil and in Quito, you have 16 orishas. It make unified
To unify.
unified from Africa. I can tell right now, real quick, it's open Exu, Ogum, Oxóssi, Obaluaê, Ossan, Oxumaré, Xangô, Oxum, Logun-Edé, Iemanjá, Obá, Euá, Nanã, Oxalá, Oxóguiã e Oxolufã were the 16 orishas, and Airá, Xangô Airá, of the 60 orishas we have in the Quito tradition.
I want to interrupt to say Orisha means God or deity.
Yes.
So in Nigeria, Orisha. In Cuba, Oricha. In Brazil, Orisha.
Orisha.
Okay, it's the same.
Yeah, and my position, like Mike Spider said in the beginning of the interview, is Alabe. Alabe is the master, those drums behind. I'm the person who was, my mom raised me to become Alabe, to sing it and play and dance. This is my position in the temple and a Candomble house. It's like the orchestra. You have to be maestro. This is my position.
And Georgie, each of these Orisha have their own songs and their own rhythms, correct?
Not all.
Not all.
the Orisha, no. Some Orisha specific has their own rhythm. Let's start, for example, in Oxóssi.
Mm-hmm.
The rhythm characteristic for Oxóssi is agueré.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Xangô. The rhythm for Xangô is alujá. Oyá, Nyansan, is ilu. Oxum is Ijexá and Batá.
Mm-hmm.
Iemanjá, Jica. Omolu, Opanijé. Oxumaré, you have a few. Avamunha, Bravum, Sató, Savalu. Yes, and Savalu.
So there are some rhythms that are specific to an Orisha, some rhythms that they share in common.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
But each of them have their own songs, correct?
Yes, oh yeah. Each Orisha has own song, own form to be a treat.
So what we're going to do on the site is show them some of the rhythms
Yes.
for the Orisha. This is a lifelong study, everybody, just as learning this music in Cuba is or Nigeria. So we're not going to do every rhythm or song for all the Orisha on the site, but we do want to give you some idea of what this music sounds like. So we'll probably start with Ketu, which is the style played with the sticks. and we'll do some Angola as well. And so this is a whole part of